So I'm on my way to this park to film this video where I'm comparing the stabilization of the iPhone 12 to the gimbal. It should be linked up here. This is the first time that I'm kind of recording out in public, so this will be a new experience. I am just dying. So this is extremely uncomfortable. I'm just sitting here by myself, but there's a bunch of people standing just over there that are watching. And I mean, if they were old, I genuinely probably wouldn't care, but the fact that they're all young makes it a lot more weird. I want to apologise for it being so windy. We're sitting in this kind of open plain, and this is the highest point in that plain. So we're getting hit by all the wind, and yeah, as a result it's super loud up here. The thing is, I'm trying to speak quietly because, you know, there's people around and I feel very self-conscious. But I think that given a bit more time, and once people disappear, I honestly won't really mind at all. But it's just the fact that there's people standing just over there watching me that makes me feel particularly uncomfortable. In the last episode, I wasn't actually planning to make it a series. It was just going to be a one-off episode where I shared how self-conscious I felt making YouTube videos. But I realised that it's something that I want to overcome, and I think that sharing that journey would be something interesting for you guys to see. If you are aspiring videographers or just anything in general, I guess, because we all want to be more kind of confident in ourselves, and so hopefully this will inspire you guys to go out there and be more confident in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so I suddenly feel a lot less self-conscious than I did a few minutes ago because the girls who came up here are dancing. It takes a lot of balls to dance out in public like this, so I have a lot of respect for that, and so I mean, I don't feel like I'm going to be judged for doing what I'm doing here. So I think that's going to be it for now. I'll catch up with you guys later on. That was an interesting experience. It was definitely difficult for the first 10 to 20 to 30 minutes. So I think one way that this could have been a lot easier is if I had somebody else with me at the time that I was out there initially, because then I wouldn't have felt so alone, and it would have been a lot easier to just get on and do the thing that I wanted to do, because, you know, there was somebody else with me, so it wasn't just me versus the world in a sense. And that sounds very melodramatic, I know, but that's kind of how it feels like when there's a bunch of people, you know, watching you. It feels like it's you against, you know, everyone, and just if you had one person there for support, it would have been a lot easier. And that's why I'm trying to convince some of my friends to get into YouTube so that we can, you know, make videos together. I mean, not necessarily in the same place, but just having somebody else go through this with me would make this a lot more bearable. I think that I have gotten slightly better now that I've actually filmed an entire video out in public. It will get a lot easier. Okay, let me rephrase that. Now that I've filmed part of a video out in public, it should get easier, hopefully, in the future and the next time that I do it. I actually don't mind filming B-roll out in public because I think that's a lot more accepted. I think the actual issue is me vlogging and talking to the camera myself. So one other thing that I wanted to mention was that just when I was about to leave, there was a film crew that arrived. Well, they appeared like a film crew. It was a bunch of Indian men who were actually recording a short film. I had a quick chat to them, and yeah, they're recording a short film for random film festivals and to show in random theatres across Australia. And I think that's really cool, that a group of friends is willing to spend the time to make these short films because it's something that they enjoy doing. And that's something that I would love to do in the future at some point. Okay, so that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.